Hello everyone, my name is Mark, and this is an indie spotlight on Tower of Guns. Currently, this is available on the Indie Game Stand for pay what you want. It's also available on the Indie Game Stand store, as well as towerofguns.com. When it's not on Indie Game Stand's store or on sale, it's $9.50 US regular price that you can purchase through the Humble widget. Can't call it the Humble store anymore because Humble actually has a storefront. It's the Humble widget that they have for it. I'm not sure how that should differentiate from the Humble store, but we're not talking about that. This is a game made by Joe. Blank Slate Joe on Twitter. He is making this game, him and I believe it's his cousin or brother, I can't remember, but he's making the game and the other guy is making the music. The music is actually really good. I really like it. I'm not a huge guy for music, but I really like it. The game looks amazing. It uses the Unreal Engine. I don't know if he's using the Unreal 2 or 3 or 4 or 7. I really don't know. All I know, it's UDK. So, currently he's got this listed at 63% complete, so it is still beta or alpha, whatever you want to call it. It's early access. Let's go with that term. So let's take a look at the options screen, which is fairly barren right now. It says right here, more options to come, so we can't really shit on them for that. We got your screen resolution, field of view, you can invert your mouse, you've got your mouse sensitivity, VSync, full screen, brightness, sound options. These are all great. Suggestion is the music and sound effects, the brightness, mouse sensitivity, field of view. Those all should be sliders, because as it sits right now, you have to cycle through everything and it goes up. So when you get into the music, you actually have to burst your eardrums before you can turn it down. Like, even if they wanted to keep it like this, even, right click goes down, left click goes up, I'd be cool with that. But something that allows you to go down instead of having to go up and then wrap around. That's something that bothers me. But otherwise, this is still, like it says right here, dev build version 0.63. So it's still a ways away from being fully completed. So you've got this collection where you collect your items, and apparently I have collected not a whole hell of a lot. Right. Anyway, so I've died 5 times. Really? Thought I died more than that. I've won 0 times. I'm assuming that's beat the game. I don't know how many levels. My high score is 659. Number of shots fired is 1236. I'm sure I'd shot more than that, but whatever. Let's head in here. Oh, it might be because I reinstalled it. That may speculation. I don't know. So let's head in here to new game. So I've just recently acquired this Tunnel Rat. Speed ++, armor -. Yeah, that doesn't seem like something that's very good for me. So, let's pick the Bluegrass. The Bluegrass seems to be a better option for me. The triple jump. Jumping in this game is tremendously low. Like, you can't jump over a stair. It's pretty pathetic. Now, that could be a bug, I don't know. Anything I say in this is subject to change. This is not a final product. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt. And possibly some lemon and tequila. But anyway. So right now I've got 3 weapons because I haven't completed the challenges that are required to get the other ones. Like, complete a stage without taking damage. I'm never getting that gun. Get to stage 6 in endless mode. Doubt it. Kill 10 tanks. I'm not sure what a tank is or even if I've run into one yet. Complete a stage under par time. Possibly, if I'm really lucky. Find 4 secrets in one level? Maybe. Assuming all levels have 4 secrets, at least, I might be able to get that one. So, of the 3 guns that I have acquired so far, this is my favorite. So, let's go through and go with the gun that I hate the most. This is your Constellation Charger. This is going to be short. Let's head in here, and we will take a look with the worst gun in the game. My opinion only. Some people might like it. So here we are. We've got this big behemoth of a weapon here. The models for everything, I think, are great. The sound assets are a little... yeah. They're a little much. So, here we are in this starting room. This is our jump. Let's give some perspective. You'd think you could jump up this. You can't. You can't. Where is it that I can jump up? There we go. Halfway down, you can jump up it. Barely. It's kind of pathetic. So there's a double jump and a triple jump. That's why I prefer the jumping. These little guys, I don't know who these guys are, what they are, where they are, why they are, but they're apparently in love with you. And you can blow them up, and they don't really care. They just get a little disturbed. Now, one thing I've noticed, like you see there, that was a one-shot. I'm not even aiming at them, and I can one-shot them. But if I put my crosshairs right on him, center it right between his eyes... oh, that one actually hit him too. Basically, what I find, you can kind of see it here, how the majority of the shots are always to the right. The aiming is off. Like, that stain will always be to the right. Because the aiming is off. I'm going to assume there's no secrets in this area here. So, again, this is very early in its development. It's not completed. That would be very likely a bug, not a design feature. But, interesting way to open a door is you shoot it. Things pop out, but you'll notice that I'm really not hitting these guys. This is a close range weapon. It's effectively a shotgun. But these guys, they fucking blow up when they get near you. Making it a horrible choice for a weapon. This is an interesting... whoa, hi. Alright. You know what? It doesn't have a timer. How the hell am I supposed to know if I've completed a level in a certain amount of time? So, there are a lot of guns, and it appears you don't actually have to deal with them. Like, peace out. And here we are with the... whoa! What the fuck? Why can I not... okay. That was definitely a bug. So, this game is really, really fun. Sadly, the problem I have with it is it does not have enough urgency. It feels very slow-paced, and you can actually just avoid most things. Oh my good god, what the fuck? And it gets you with just massive cluster fucks of cluster fuckiness. but it's nowhere near as hard as Paranautical Activity. Shit. Well, I actually got pretty far with that gun. Oh, I'm not a fan of it just because it's so slow and so hard. Now, this one here is the initial gun, I guess? You actually start with both of these. This is the second worst gun, in my opinion. But, you know, it says specifically to pick a different gun. Open up. Boom. So, you always start in this room. And did I mention it's roguelike? So, or I guess it would be roguelite. And this gun here is a prime example. Come here. Come here, little guy. So, I'm going to aim right between his eyes. And I'm going to completely and utterly miss. Point blank. And it's shooting underneath his left arm. I have to shoot at his right arm to get him. Like, I'm shooting at this guy and getting the guy beside him. There's definitely some quirks with it. But this is the weakest gun. This is a pathetic gun. Oh. Ooh, what's down here? Coins. Or, I actually don't know what those are. I'm assuming those are coins. But yeah, sadly, the worst part I find about this game is, well, me. But the worst part of the game that is actually part of the game is the gunplay. It doesn't feel good. It feels really lacking. There's just... I don't know. It just doesn't feel really powerful. It feels like the guns are just kind of there. They look great. But their inability to aim, their really slow fire rate is just, I don't know. It's not even that. Dude, where's the way out? Do. I'll just be here. It's just, I think it has to do a lot with the sound assets and the fact that there's absolutely no, like, there's no kick to them. I don't know. I don't play enough first-person shooters to really know what's missing, but it does feel like something is missing with the gunplay. It's just, it looks great, but it's totally lacking something. Anyway, let's get the hell out of this clusterfuck. And boss fight. Oh, yeah, I fought this guy. There's also no sprint, which I really... I didn't feel much of a problem with, except in this fight. Because he comes down. He'll come right at you. Get. Yeah. I didn't get to show it there, but he will come down. I'm showing with my hands. It's not going to help. He comes down at you, and you can't move fast enough to get away from him. So let's try this one here. Like, maybe that's where I need to get the speed boost. I don't know, but... yeah, so this is tiny money. Never actually really looked at the texture or anything on it, and I just saw it and I was like, hey! So this is my personal favorite gun. It still suffers from the same problem that all of the guns face, which is it aims to the right. But it has a much wider arc. It also ricochets a little. So, I like it. It does way more damage than any of them, and it works fine at a decent range. So I'm quite pleased with this weapon. And really, the more I play this game, the more I get comfortable with it, which I guess is pretty much on par with all the games. Oh, where the hell is this? So these aren't really procedurally generated. Oh, this is this level. These aren't procedurally generated in any way, but they are... Oh, whoa. Really wasn't expecting to take damage going through there, but I guess that makes sense because one of these little idiots frickin' blew up. Oh, weapon up. I think when these guys blow up, they actually drop their things, so I don't have to shoot them. I just have to let them explode. I'm not getting a time bonus on this one here. Of course, I would need to actually beat the level. just massive amounts of fuck being thrown at you. Oh, wow, what is... I have not seen this level. Whoa! Oh my! They've got their own little pizza slicers. Woo! I am not doing so good here. Oh, look, dead end. Oh, shit. So much bad. I'm out. I'm out, bitches. Oh, and now we got this guy. So I guess they're procedurally assembled. It's a lot like a lot of other... I should watch my health more often. It's a lot like a lot of other roguelike, or the roguelite games lately, where they have set rooms and they tile them together. You know, nothing wrong with that. It keeps things clean and it allows the developers to actually have some control over the levels, so there's less problems with the levels, less sticking, which you can get with a traditional roguelike where... well, traditional roguelike, I don't think you could do that with a first-person shooter because you get so many dead ends, and there's a higher probability of, you know, having the end room be totally detached. But anyway, this has been my little look at Towers of Guns. I hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely on the watch list, if not the buy immediately list. For the price that they're asking for it, I think it's definitely worth it. There's honestly just a few minor problems that I've pointed out that, again, 63% done. It's still got plenty of room to fix those little problems and become the most amazing roguelike game, well, roguelike first-person shooter that the world has ever seen. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Take care.